Hello, hello. Happy to see all you beautiful people here. Happy Friday, PA Day. Happy Friday, PA Day. Well, thank you so much there, Kaylin Stitch Art Studios. Hello, hello. Happy everybody's here. I saw something from Florida. I didn't catch the first part. So hello, whoever was in Florida. I'm happy you're here. And Anne and Robin and Claudette and PJ and Rowena and Deanne and Kaylin and Betty and Connie and Becky. Happy you're here. And Margaret. Hello there all. Y'all. Are you from South? Are you from the South of the United States? Half hour before I need to leave for the kiddies. Well, at least you can hang out with us for a little while. It may take a bit to put this together. We're just gonna see it through. So hello, Anne. Hello, happy you're here. Hello, Holly. You got a super special gift. OMG, that quilt was beautiful. Love the stitching. Surprise! Love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it. So today, we are working on a Quilt of Valor, of course, because we've been trying to plug out one of those every month, usually the last Thursday of the month. But since today was a PA day, I thought it'd be a little bit more fun to do it on the PA day, so I didn't have to worry about going to crossing guard, and we could just, you know, chat if we wanted to chat, or, you know, if it was going to take a little longer, I didn't have to worry about it. Didn't have to, when the alarm went off, I didn't have to go, whoop, later people, gotta go. Hello, Robin. Hello, Carolyn. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Margaret. Diane 57 and June. Happy you're here. Woohoo! I tell you, I got goosebumps when the postman gave it to me. I bet you were like, what the heck is happening here? Allison is a very lovey-givey person. I just love her to bits. So I'm so happy she's part of our group, and she actually found us and stuck along with us, and she's such a givey lover. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hello, Linda. Nice surprise. Well, we do Quilts of Valor every month. We try to. I think there was one month we missed. So this one here, I did some work for a lady who didn't have a lot of money, and I'm very negotiable when it comes to my long arming. You know, you don't always have to pay me cash. You know, you got straw I could use for my chickens. Oh, you know, we'll trade. It's that sort of thing for me. Or you can do something for me, and you know, vice versa. You know, you look after my gardens, and I'll make you a quilt. You know, it's a barter system, and I love that around here because we're in a small community, and because I know everybody, and I've been here for, you know, this is my 11th year doing crossing guard, you know, and so you get to know a lot of people and what they do, and you know, I did work at the local convenience store and worked at the local grocery store, so you know, you get to know peeps. So she gave to me this kit. Hold on, what happened to the paperwork? What did I do with the paperwork? She needed a quilt done for her daughter, a daughter who was getting married. I apologize for popping out of screen there. And in exchange, she gave me like 4-layer cake packs and some, you know, a bag of scrappy bits and something else and something. I mean, you know, she was happy with the exchange. I was happy with the exchange of doing the long arming of her quilt so she can get the wedding gift to her daughter, you know, that sort of thing. So, you know, I was fine with this. So this happens to be one of those layer cakes that I bartered for. It's not something that's in my, something I would keep, but I thought it would make a lovely Quilt of Valor, knowing the colors that are in it. So actually Pop happens to be home today, so bonus for all of us here, so woohoo! He's just literally grabbing something really quick to eat right now, and then he'll switch to the small iron camera here, and you can see some of the fabrics that I have selected. So there is a white, more of a white in the scale of things, and I'm thinking about pulling those white ones out and using it for the pillowcase for the Quilt of Valor, because I like to put a pillowcase with the Quilt of Valor. the only thing, it'll be a pieced pillowcase. And I'm like, I don't know about that. So, and I have some lovely dark brown here to do a little border if we need to. And I counted it up, so I should be able to do a 3.5-inch border if need be around this project. I could have bordered each block itself, each little 10-inch square, and then, you know, done it on point there too. That would be lovely as well. It really bulks it up. So, I didn't cut the corner point fabrics or the triangle point fabrics to allow for that. So that was, I was like, okay, well, decision already made. Yeah, Popsy, I'm so excited. Yes. Nice, surprised to see you all here today. I'm glad, Hilly. We're happy to see you here too. Yeah, okay, so let me put those fabrics there. And you'll see there's a few white that stand out. So I thought about taking those white ones out and then just incorporating all the other ones, because I only need like 21 or 26 to do this project. So we'll see, Join us again. She's moving into a new house. Oh, very nice. Oh, thank you, Helly, for keeping up with everybody. You're so fantastic about that. Hello, Fiona from Amsterdam. Very nice to see you here. Yeah, these little colors here, this one that seems to stand out too much, these two here, this one over here, and that one over there. I don't know. They're just, you can't really see that one, so but I'll pull it over here so you can see it. It's just too much white, so I'm thinking about taking those ones out and putting them maybe in the pillowcase. What do you think? They're just too plain. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, jelly beans? The kit is called Cinnamon Spice Blackbird Designs. Yep, Blackbird Designs, Moda, and it's a classic. So that was what was covering the little layer cake, okay? So if you were interested in these fabrics, there's your information. Yeah, but I thought about, would it taken the white ones out though? If you make it plain on the back, they can always flip it over first. Oh, you mean, hey, that's actually a good idea, Anne. I could take those ones out and put like a little strip down the back. Oh, I like where you're going with this, girlfriend. All right, that's what's happening. That is what is happening. All right, let's take those out. And any of the other extra ones, I could do a strip of maybe of the whiter colors and then whatever's left over. Oh, see, problem solved. I love you, peoples. I love you, peoples. Oh, and just here, Pop, still stay on the iron cam. When I opened up this little cinnamon spice kit here design, it gave me quite a few little other options of how to chop this layer cake up. And I thought was very handy. So I'm gonna kind of point it and hopefully you can either zoom in or caption it or something, and that might help you. Get it all the way, you know, like to figure out a project that you want. So I thought it was kind of fun. It said, you know, cut 5s and or on the angle or this, and it gives you this block instead, you know, size wise, you know. I thought it was very handy. Very handy. Yes. Good morning. Good morning. Nice and fall colors for the brown. I thought so too. And then, you know, with this darker brown here as a bit of border. Hello, Jackie. How are you? Hello, Anna and Elma and Elizabeth. Very nice. I love that she's hugging. Oops, sorry. I bumped the microphone. Apologize. I'll move it up. You like the white contrast? Well, what if I just save them for the back? What do you think about that there, Diane? 57. Because I could do a little strip in the back with those, you know what I mean, jelly beans. I don't know, they just seem to stand out like a sore thumb to me. Oh, here was the other one. Sorry, there was another one here too. Okay, there. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that gives me at least 60, and I can always add a little bit around, you know what I mean? So, Blackbird Designs also designs beautiful cross stitch. Oh, do they? Oh, very nice to know, Kathy. See, education. Learn something new every day. I appreciate it. Very nice. Awesome. Hello, Deanne. Nice and fall fabric. Yeah, exactly. I like that. Yeah. I agree. So we'll save these for the back. because I was just going to use a plain white anyways. So this kind of helps it all go together. All right, so to get the on-point pieces for these, which is the triangle bits for the sides and the triangle bits for the top, you need 15.5 by 15.5 cut on the diagonal twice, okay? Which will give you one of these, okay? And then to get the corner bits, you'll need 8 by 8, and you only cut across once, okay? That's that. So easy McPeasy. And if you go out and you just search on point quilt pattern triangle sizes or something like that in a search, it pops up a whole big chart and you can go with there. But that is what I have, and I wrote it down because I checked out the chart already, and that's what we got going on. Okay, 5.5 and 8. Oh, what's that, Jackie? I killed my Chuki. It's in the repair shop. R.I.P. R.I.P. Rest in peace. Whoops, poor Juki. That is sad. Red and white work well together. Yes, they do. They do. They do. And then, of course, I had about 1.5 meters, maybe 2 meters, maybe more of 1.5 meters of this leafy brown tan fabric that I thought would go very nice with this project, and to bulk it out, so just so you can see it there. That's what's going in the corners on the, as it's going across, okay? So, but we'll leave that for the border piece. Annual service. How much does that normally cost you over there, Helly? Because here, to get this, you know, Nomi or Janie service is going to cost me $125 to $150. So, yes, Nomi is up for, I didn't feel like putting it away once after I did all the embroidery stuff. So I've been working on him. Giving Janie a little bit of a rest. Yeah, you need a backup machine. I got Janie's just sitting over there on the floor. So you have to. Oh, is that Mr. Clive? Is he here? Is he on my pillow, Pop? Yeah? For some reason I thought I heard him meow, but he probably wasn't. That's okay. All right, so let's start like kind of sectioning out this project. It costs the national debt to service a Bernina. My area maintenance is 65. The gentleman, oh, very nice. That's a good rate there, Kathy. Very nice. Betty, my Janome is 95 annually. Okay, okay. Half price first time, that means $36. Oh, that is a steal deal there, Helly. Holy moly. Yeah. More than that here, I have the same machine. Yeah. Yeah, 150 plus. That's what it is. Well, and I already asked for a new tray. You guys know I've asked. Within the first like 3 weeks of me getting Nomi in October of 2015, I broke the bottom tray. And it was just such cheap, flimsy little plastic that it was sitting to rotate on. That I'm not saying I'm rough on everything. I know I can be rough on a bit of a few things, but like seriously. And I even asked him like the second time and the third time it went in for servicing. You know, I'd like a new tray. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna have to buy one myself. But then I'm like, when am I gonna break it again? Really, at this point, it's taped together. It looks a little ugly, but it is what it is, right? So, to me, if you're gonna spend like $10,000 on a machine, which we did for this sucker, you know, the Horizon 15,000, you would expect a little bit more of a better quality when coming to some of the things, you know, in regards to it. But, you know, that's just me. First time doing free motion, broke 4 needles. Oh my gosh. Needs totally refabrication, back button jammed, etc. Full service cleaning. You had fun with that machine. Oh my gosh, Jackie. My Janome 87 or 8900 is serviced for free that would be nice. Yeah, I did, but I don't like it for some reason. I've had it on because I think I do so many alterations. I just find it more of a hassle because I'm not just doing quilts or blocks all the time. I'm doing hemming, and I'm doing hemming of pants, or I'm hemming of curtains or something like that. So it's a little bit, you know, it just was easier for me just to keep it the way it was for some particular reason. I don't know why. I did have the table up for a little while, and I just felt it was too, I don't know, I felt weird. It felt weird. Maybe because my table's higher. Maybe that's it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I just didn't feel comfortable with it. But I do have it. So thank you for asking about that. Yeah, it's up there. I don't know, somewhere over there. Hello, Teresa. Hello, Carol. Hello, Ella P. Happy you're here. How long does it usually take for you guys' machines to get repaired? Because I've had to wait up to 6 weeks. 6 weeks to get Nomi repaired. And I had to work on I think that was the first repair, and I had to work on my old brother, and it was a pain in the catushes, man. There were so many projects that got pushed back a couple weeks till I got my machine back because it was such a pain to work with, the other machine. I would think so too, Diane57, you know, because I said to them, I even phoned them, I said, you know, my tray broke, can I get another tray, or, you know, what's the guarantee on this? And they go, well, were you rough? I'm like, no, I'm a sewer. I'm not a wrestler. Like, seriously? It's like, geez, dude. But anyways, it is what it is. Machine spa day lasted a week. Oh, well, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. All right, so here's our triangles, and I cut enough to do, I think it was 6 rows. So that gave us like a 1, and then a 3, and then a 5, and a 5, and then a 3 and a 1. But you know, we could cut a little bit more. I think I had some more fabric over there if we wanted to make it a little bigger. We'll see how we're going along. I'm mentally thinking about things. I think we might need another row, but we'll go with what it is. I was waiting while he repaired it. What? When I had to drive across half Denmark to meet him, it took an hour. But there was nothing wrong with it. Oh, okay. Okay, well, glad for that. I don't know about the rest of the part. Singer Merritt. Oh, from my, okay, well, that's good. You've had a long time. They've had any problems? So far with mine, they just need their annual maintenance, that's all. Took 4 days. Geez, I wish. Yesterday, getting back in the morning, lucky ducks. Yeah, there's, you know, 6 weeks, seemed a bit ridiculous to me. I remember the first time I got my my machine maintenanced, and I took my girlfriend's at the same time because I said, well, I was getting mine done. She said, oh, okay, I'll get mine too, because we'd worked on a few projects. She's part of the skate club, figure skating club for Aaron Hillsberg, and we worked on some of the costumes together and so on and so forth. So anyways, she'd do some of the easier parts, and I'd take more of the complicated parts to finish off the costumes. So I took hers to, no, actually we took hers together, and then she couldn't come to pick it up. That's what it was. She couldn't come to pick hers up. And I said, oh, don't worry about it. So she gave me like $50, and I'm like, okay. So I went to go pick up both of our machines to find out. Mine was $125. No, hers was $125, and mine was $135. So I'm like, well, her $50 ain't gonna go very far. So I had to, like, I said, I need 2 separate receipts, knowing that, you know, I'm paying her $50 towards the machine, and then I'm paying the rest via debit, right? So she'll pay me back the money. I was like, wait a second here, people. That seems like highway robbery. All right, now we kind of want to just even out these colors, because we got a bit of green, a bit of tan, and some red. Like I said, this fabric selection is called Cinnamon Spice by Blackbird Design. There is a spelling mistake underneath right here, but I understand it means design, but that's okay, you know. And every piece of paper is something wrong. See, it says D-E-S-I-G-E. Yeah, that's not design. But yeah, we got a few of these colors to kind of play with here. So maybe we should put them in some categories of like their tans and their darks. I think that might be a good idea. And then we can pull from there, because I kind of want to make it evenish along the quilt. The best we can. Anyways, I know I'm not going to use all of these colors, but I can try and use some of them. Pick out the ones I like the most. You know, I like the pink. The pink goes well, because, you know, I want the Quilts of Valor to be, you know, also very, some of them female orientated as well, you know, not just gender neutral, right? Let's get some of these reds. Oh, grab that checkered, or the stripe. That's nice. Hello, Tiffany. How are you doing today? What's going on in your world? What's happening? Let's put that there. That's a tan. That's a tan. That's a green. That's a red. I'd say that was a green. That was a... I'll put that over there. Okay. Like I said, no, I'm not going to use them all, and I'll, the rest will, from this kit, will just end up ended up to the back. I'll just make some strips, pieces of tan and stuff. I don't know, those are, I could use those for other things. I don't know, I don't really like those ones in my block, in my pattern. You are eliminated. Don't like you. Moving on. Okay. There we go. Kind of mix and match it a little bit and see how we go from there. Yeah, and these ones here, I think we'll save for the back as well. Maybe those other ones I'll help save for the back of the, or at least the stripe or something on the pillowcase or whatever. But I don't know, they're just too plain for me, leaving them out. Oh no, that's never good. Oh, yikes, yikes, yikes. Yikes, oh, ugh. It's horrible. Don't like it when the little ones are sick. Nope, nope, nope. I don't miss that, actually. I used to babysit before and after school sometimes. It'd be like, oh, wee, so glad you don't got those germs flying around here no more. All right, so let's do something bright in the corner. So let's pick this piece. Okay, here, let's move these guys off to the side because I don't want them confused with any of the other projects. So let's put this up in the corner. And we'll use one of our corner pieces that we're going to put on top of that. Oh, it's got a wrinkle in it. Let's get that wrinkle out first. For some reason, it's got a wrinkle. Oh, I don't think so. No wrinkles around here. A little steam press. Get the wrinkles out. It's only so easy. Hello, Bernadette. How is Dublin today? All right, so that corner piece, those are the 8-inch squares that I had cut on the diagonal once, goes into the corner. So you're gonna take one of your pieces that you want in the upper part to start first, or if you're lefty or righty, you can go with any way you like it. You go this way or go that way, but you're doing it on point on the angle. So you're going from one end to the other, not horizontal, but on the angle, right? So your first triangle piece is gonna get laid up in your big square, whether this is a piece square or just a solid square like I have going on right here, because it's just a layer cake. You just want to line it up in the center like that, and that's going to be your first piece stitched out. And then when you go to take your other triangle bits, the ones that you did for the 15.5 by 15.5, they're going to come on either side like this to help form that first row as we start. And then we're going to add a block here, and a block there of our selective colors, okay? So let's do that first. And this will be our first one because it's got like little cherries and branches and stuff on it, so I like it. It's pretty. All right. Boss came in, I'll be back if I can. Well, oh, excuse me. Dry but getting cold. Yeah, last night was cold. Actually, I was freezing this morning. to go find socks. Even Pop was looking for socks, and he likes the chill of the cold in the air. All the windows were open too, though, so. Yeah, they just want mommy cuddles. Of course they do. Who wouldn't? Like, seriously, who wouldn't? All right, so with that triangle piece that we just finished right like that, okay, just like that, we're gonna add those two other pieces to bulk out on either side. Oh, sorry about that, Pop. I was trying to adapt to you. Okay, so we're just gonna put like one there and then one on the other side, okay? But we're gonna line up this corner first with that our corner here, okay? And let these upper corner parts here overlap, right? The important part is getting this on that angle and sewing it down, okay? Rain and thunderstorms here in Chicago. Chicago. I don't know where I was going with that accent. It's not, clearly not a Chicago accent. We had that kind of yesterday. It was a rainy start, rainy continuation of yesterday. Yeah. In the 90s in Tennessee, very nice. Cold weather in Alabama. What do you mean by cold weather in Alabama, Jackie? Like, what is cold to you? That is the question, right? 62 degrees is cold to me, and that's what it was in our house this morning, was 62 degrees. I was like, I was shivering. I said to Pop, I gotta make a tea or parts are gonna start to fall off. He's laughing, he's like, I don't think so. I go, you just never know. You're frozen, I'm frozen. We had rain all morning, but after 12, it was mostly beautiful weather and blue sky. Very nice. Very nice. That's nice. It's nice to have that. All right, so there's our first little part. Oh, hold on. There we go. Okay. That's our first part. So that's our corner bit, and then our triangle fillers that go around to be able to put our blocks on point, okay? So we just add a little extra. You want snow? No, Jackie. No. I can't believe you said that word. It's like a swear word up here. It's not allowed. All right, now we're going to pick the next three to go one here, and then one here. Okay, so we've already used a tanny bit sort of thing for the top. So let's try and grab maybe a green one, not as busy as the first one. So we can put one there. We'll just lay it out a smidgy widge here and maybe put this one here. Actually, I kind of like it going sideways. Let's go sideways. Okay, let's do that there. And then we can add a pink one. We don't have a lot of pinks, so, but we'll use them sparingly. There, and that'll be the next three, and we'll add our triangles, of course, to the side of those. Okay, just like that. And then just like that over here, okay? All right, so we can add that first, and then start sewing our row together. Row by row by row. Still hot and muggy on Florida, Alabama line. Is that what that means? AL, Alabama? I think that AL is Alabama. I'm not sure. Thing about rain in Ireland, when it starts, it forgets to stop. Yeah, we kind of realized that too when we lived in the UK for 3 years. It just kind of, if you wanted something to do and it was raining, you just better go do it, because if you were waiting for it to stop, you were never going to get it done. That is very true. All right, let's add this one. Little striped one to the little tanny colored one, or the greeny colored one there. It's just kind of easier to stand and sew this at the moment, so, you know. Does anybody stand and sew, or do you always sit and sew? I'm just kind of, I'm kind of curious what people do, because you've seen me, well, some of our Patreon people have seen me several times stand and sew. Sometimes I'll stand and sew their video, but I'll also do weekend projects and stuff like that, standing and sewing. So just kind of curious, do people stand and sew at all, or they always sit? Cold, grey, and wet here in London. Exactly, June, I know. We lived in Hitchin in Hertfordshire. Gotta say it right. If I say Hertfordshire, I get looked at like, what are you doing? You're saying it wrong. So anyways, there was many a time. Actually, I was talking to a girlfriend who's from the UK to begin with, and I said to her, I remember once when Munchkin was little and it had snowed, and it wasn't a lot of snow, but we trucked up to school, you know, the 4, 6, or 8 blocks or whatever the heck it was to get there, and lo and behold, the school was closed because there was only like maybe 1.5 inches of snow on the ground. Did I say that on right? I did. Woo! Yay! And I just thought that was the weirdest thing. I was like, why is this school closed? There's only 1.5 inches of snow on the ground. Yeah, they just didn't know how to deal with it, right? It was funny. It was funny. It made us laugh. Munchkin and I laughed all the way home, really. Because he says, oh, I guess you're just home with me today. He's like, okay. All right, so now we want to make sure we cut these tips off before we try and sew. Sorry, I'm coughing right into your ears today. So these, this first, I guess, well, that would be first row, second and third row together, okay? So let's trim those up. Too low to stand and sew? What if you put your pedal on the floor? I put my pedal on the floor too before. Sorry. I did too, but get up to move around. Okay, well that's good. My friend Angie just one more book to read. She does that too. She's got her like sewing station over here, her iron station over there, and the cutting station over here. So she's always got to get up and move around. So sit and sew, but have to stand and cut fabric. Yeah, that's good. At least you're moving around. Moving around. Sorry, I really apologize for coughing in your ear. Just curious to see who does and who doesn't. Now, these are the 2 crucial parts right here, is lining up those intersections, okay? Because that's what our on point big squares, a big feature fabric, I guess you would call it. So, yeah, so we're just gonna like pretty much do this today. So, however long it takes, hopefully not too long, but you know, it takes 3 or 4 hours. It takes 3 or 4 hours. So stick around, have a cup of tea, and grab a snack or grab your knitting or your crocheting and hang out. Get some fabric cut, organize your stash, whatever. Hang us out in the background. All right, so now we're gonna put those 2 rows together. Look, it's already looking pretty. Look at, that's a good start. Oh, sorry, I'll move it down here a bit so you can actually see it. I walk around as I go to fill my teacup. Mine's not far, it's just a putter that way. Not very far at all. And I was actually going to make a tea, and I thought, no, I'll have a water. So I would think it would feel so strange that I wouldn't be able to do much sewing. Why? Why, Connie? Pat, yes, that is me up and down, triangle cut, sew, iron. You gotta keep moving. I find if you get too stagnant in one position, that's when things start to hurt. You know, knees, back, neck, because you didn't realize you were, you know, cranked over a certain way, or, you know, tucked right in. So Okay, for our next line, we need to pick 5 of the squares. I really can't see this taking very long, really. What's everybody having for dinner tonight? We are having mashed potatoes and cod, steamed cod. That's what we're having. Or like steamed vegetables and steamed cod, that sort of thing. You know, separate containers. So I have to sit and sew all my life and have never had to stand. Oh, well, yeah, you know, I just, you know, sometimes it's okay. Yeah, I know, eh? So Fish Friday. We haven't had Fish Friday in a long time. So there we go. Oh, perfect. I like that. Give it a little press, and then we'll plan our other 5 colors to go under here. Okay? So give it a press. Yes, that's what we're having for dinner tonight. It was multi-grain Cheerios for breakfast. It's nothing exciting at all. Indeed, nothing exciting at all. All right, let's try and lay this out and pick our colors. I don't think we need that anymore, so let's move that over there. Chinese takeaway. Ooh, that sounds good. Oh, actually, it's been a while. Actually, not too long. I'd say at least like 3 or 4 weeks because we had some. I was craving wonton soup. I love wonton soup. I'm a soup person. I like French onion soup, chicken noodle soup, tomato soup, wonton soup. I don't like the one with the tofu in it. I don't like that one. That's not for me. Not for me. But I do. I like soup. So I was craving wonton. So we had to go get dog food anyways. So we went and picked up that. Or actually popped it because he was traveling out of town and he came back that way. It was very helpful that he stopped for sure. Let's try that. There. Now what to go in here? Let's try this one. No, it's too close. Too close. Let's try that one. There we go. That's a good balance. And then of course, again, those triangles that we cut with the 15.5 by 15.5 on the cross go out in the corners. Okay. And put it all together and dun, dun, dun. Hello, Steph. How's it going? Hello, Alma. Dun, dun, dun. Going to see the new Downton Abbey. My sister Lisa went. She said it was really good. Bring a box of Kleenex. So, I'm just saying. Oops, goes this way. Glad you're getting better there, Steph. I know sometimes it takes a little bit just to get yourself going. All right, so we're going to put all these together. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to do 5 twice. Right? I think. And then work our way. So wouldn't be the other one, because these need to be a minimum of like 55 by 70. That's why I thought I had the backup of that brown fabric to add a little bit of a border. So we should be good, because considering this goes all the way out and it's already like at 55. So we'll be, or close to there. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. If we do 5 as the middle, do that twice, and then work our way down and again. Exactly. Hubby's getting better, but seems to have stalled out. Oh. So pleased I caught the cue. Oh, I'm happy you're here, Wendy. Yeah, we're working on this beautiful project. Like I said, I did a little bartering for the fabric, and it's been in the shop for about 3 years. So I thought, you know, I'd make a beautiful Quilt of Valor on point. So do it. That's what was going to happen today. And I'm glad you guys are hanging out with me. And pretty fabrics. Cinnamon, hold on, sorry. Called Cinnamon Spice. If anybody, I don't have any numbers on any of the fabrics specifically. So if you liked something, you know, all I can say it'd be the cinnamon spice blackbird design stock number 2700LC, that, you know, that you would find it in there. So if something really jumped out at you and you loved it so much, you know, hopefully we can still help you find it. Are we live? Yes, of course we are. Haven't made it to live broadcast in weeks. Hello, everybody. Well, hello, Connie Joe. Happy you're here. Where have you been? Stop kissing him. That's her prince. Never tried On Point, so really pleased to catch you. Oh, well, I'm happy you're here, Wendy, even more so now. This is really easy. If you have any questions whatsoever, shoot them our way right now. So what I am working with is a 10-inch square. It's a layer cake. And then I went and found the website. I went online and just said, you know, On Point triangle pieces quilting or something like that. Just, you know, random words of what we are pretty much doing. And a chart pops up. So it told me that I needed to cut to get my triangle pieces here that are going as you're building your On Point as going up across. Oh, sorry, there we go, pops there. Like that, these triangle pieces are gonna form that solid side edge, need to be a big 15.5 by 15.5 square, and then cut on the twice, and this gives you that triangle for there. So you don't need a lot, you just need one for each side of your row. So if you're only going to do like 6 rows, you only need 12 of these, right? So, I mean, that's up to you. Oh, bye, Sherry. See you later. Kids don't have off. Gotta fill that bus. Yeah, our kids are PA day. PA day. Actually, some parents were surprised yesterday. When Pop came home, I'm laughing, and he's like, "What's up?" And I said, "Some people had no idea that their children had a PA day tomorrow." And he's like, "Really?" I go, "Yeah." Oh, it's too funny. Cracked me up. Cracked me up, let me tell you. I had blood tests taken yesterday, talked to the doctor today, all is still okay. Now I have to go to blood tests every 3 months, 1 year, for the next year, I'm assuming, and if all is still good, I'm getting free. You're free, or just say relatively inexpensive. I wouldn't say free, but, you know. Oh, I'm glad your energy is full speed. It's nice to have. It's nice to have you back to your normal self, you know. Full of vim and vigor. Easy peasy, yes. And then we're just sewing them, like, because we do 1, and then it's 3, and then it's 5, and we're going to do the 2 rows of 5, and then we'll do another 3, and then a 1, and we'll go from there, and we'll add probably a little border. It won't take very long at all. You could have this a quilt project like this done in an afternoon and be a beautiful, stunning project. And you could do some free motion quilting in each square, or just do a big heart. You know, even a loop meander all the way around would be very lovely. He's just so irresistible. I can't help myself. It's funny. It is a PA day, Tracy. Yes, it is, Tracy Finch. It is for me, anyways. For us. It is, it is. That's why normally we would have done the QOV yesterday, but since today happened to be a PA day, so close to the time we normally do the QOV day, we just thought, well, let's just do it on the Friday instead. That way I didn't have to, you know. I enjoy, you know, I was up early again this morning, ask Pop. I even said to Sophie, it must be stream day, I'm up early. Hello, Donna Faye. Yeah, well, we started 44 minutes ago, 1 p.m. Eastern. And if you're confused at what 1 p.m. Eastern means to you, you can always Google it. Google my time zone. There we go. And that is 5 all the way across, just like that. Okay, we're going to give that a quick little press and then we will pin it up. Okay. Uh-oh, what did I miss for explaining out loud? Uh-oh, somebody need to explain me? Probably. Usually it's Pop. All right, let's move those off to the side. Give these a little press. And then we'll line it up to our row 1, 2, and 3. Because I consider the corner, I'd say the corner little piece would be like row 1. I mean, that's up to you. Okay, there we go. 7 p.m. in Denmark. There we go. And that will be the next set. Isn't that pretty? Oh, you can see that all now. I bring it all in. Not bad. It's looking pretty. It's looking pretty. Okay, so let's flip this and line up those little seams so we kind of get, you know, as much as squarish as possible. We always try our best. What is professional, what is PA Day? Professional Administration Day, which pretty much means the teachers have to go to school, but the students don't. Which means I don't have to. They do training. Yeah, the teachers do training. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you, Steph, for asking that question. Professional. It's a pro day. They get to be all pro. GoPro. Or GoPro. No, that's a camera, honey. Are you going to come and say hi? No?
I'll turn on my camera shortly.
Oh, there you go, folks. Be prepared. Countdown is on. He's going to turn on his camera. Don't stick your tongue out. He's such a stirrer. More fabric is nice. More fabric is always nice. Sorry, 10 a.m. Yes, it was. I was on at 10 a.m. exactly. 6 p.m. in the UK. All right, so now we got those. Let's sew them on. Well, he was enjoying his lunch. I managed to gobble mine just before the stream, so he was enjoying his after the stream had started. Considering the timeline, we were getting really close. My guild doing QOV presentation tomorrow at Quilting in the Garden. Then Wednesday presenting 13 to 14 QOVs in VA residence in Livermore. One is one I made. Oh, very nice, Donna Faye. Awesome. Big proud. Big hugs. Awesome. You should post some pictures, please. I would love to see some of those QOVs. I would love to, and even if it's just of the quilts, but the people receiving them too is pretty flippin' fantastic too. So, but awesome. Well done, my dear. Kudos to you and your group. Very nice. That is fantastic. They need to be honored, Not everybody's got the cojones to, defend our country, and, whether it's, Canada or United States or Denmark or UK or Ireland or Asia or wherever. It takes a lot. It takes a lot of guts, and I don't have them. I don't listen to anybody, so I can't take. Somebody tells me what to do, I'll be like, I tell you what to do. I can't. That's not me. So the people who are and can take those orders and just shine are amazing in my eyes. Okay. Oh, I have to pin in. Two pins in. Let's see what this little section looks like now. There we go. It's coming along. It's looking pretty. Very neutral, very subdued. So cinnamon spice, that's what it is. Cinnamon spice, everything nice. Reminds me of fall, right? Cinnamon and spice, or cinnamon spice. All right, now to lay out the next set. You like the colors of the quilt? They're very pretty. Like I said, there's a whole layer cake. There we go. Blackbird Designs, Cinnamon Spice, number 2700LC. And if you were interested in any of those colors, I'm sure they're all in there, but those are the number sequence. So you could always find it there if something was super, you know, you really liked it. Okay, let's do here. No, we want to do 5 again, don't we? So, does that become that one? Nope, this one. Well, let me just plan this out in my mind here. Literally, my physical mind. Here, like this one here. Oh, where are you going? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be, maybe I have to do, hold on. 1, 2, 3. No, I think I had to do 7 and then back to 5. I think that's what I needed to do. That's what I was brain farting on. Let's try there. Try this one here. Because I have enough fabric. I have more than enough fabric. Let's try pink. Let's get one of those, the pink stripey. There we go. There we go. Lovely. Actually, I might move you over here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put that one over there. Or stick this one here and that over there. Too close to that. Move that over here. Too close to that. The dilemma of colors. That would work, because it's dark on either end. Okay, we'll do it that way. We'll do it that way. Okay. So put this here, there'll be the end triangle. Like I said, I have another like big chunk of this fabric I could cut a couple more triangles out of. Do a pink square. Well, I got the one there, and I only have like 2. You mean right where I was going to do the red? Is that what you were thinking? What were you thinking, Teresa, doing a pink one instead? I have one that's that pattern. I could do pink. It would go better actually. So we'll do that instead. I like that one. Yeah, we'll put the pink instead of the reds together. See, good thinking. Awesome. All right, sew that on. It looks better because I didn't want the 2 reds together. I'm glad that there's a pink now. She's back, everybody. Yes? Okay, awesome. Thanks, Teresa. I agree. And thanks for pointing that out, because I wouldn't have looked otherwise, actually. So thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's do this. Add that beautiful green. What are we making? We are making a layer cake on point. And the layer cake kit is called, or whatever the stack I had is called, cinnamon spice. And they give you all sorts of lovely little cut instructions here to do with these layer cakes. But I'm just putting them in big squares because I'm making a Quilt of Valor. That's what I'm doing. Exactly, Helly. It's going to make a super easy quilt. It's great for people who are just beginning, don't know quite how to deal with on-point stuff. This is a great learning video for sure. I tried to keep all the Quilts of Valor very, very easy and maybe just a little bit adventurous for some people. So, because they'd never tried it before, but so which is awesome. I like to, like either the triangles or the quatrefoil from last month. That was beautiful. Turned out lovely. Still have to quilt that up. Yeah, I hope little ones get better soon for sure. Small office, his presence is easily noticed. Give him bells. He's not a dairy cow. Or a goat. Or maybe he is, I don't know. Nap time, I've been cleaning all day. Oh, I hear ya. There were some days during this week when it was a little dark outside. It'd be like, it's like 2 in the afternoon. I'm ready to go lay down. I'm like, I can't go lay down. I got work to do. Can't just go lay down. Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you, Sue. I went and searched for on-point triangles for exactly this. And for my 10-inch square, it pretty much told me I needed 15.5 by 15.5, 15.5 by 15.5, and then cut this way to give me those triangles that I've been dealing with right here to go on the outside parts. And then if I wanted to do the outer corner parts, because you only need 4 of those, it's an 8 by 8 square, just cut once, okay? But if you just go and search on Google, on-point triangles, you will find it without any issues there, Miss Sue. I am pretty sure. Oh, bye, Connie. See you later. Yeah, and you can have a quilt top done in an afternoon, really, when you, I feel like I'm air sewing here. No, it's just Nomi's quiet. Nomi's quiet than Jamie. Sometimes. Well, it's easy to have that. You can have a chart laid up. So if you had 6-inch squares and you wanted to deal with the 6-inch squares, what size triangles do you cut for those? And then, what's your other little triangles for the corners? Like what do you need, right? So it's very easy just to go Google it. Cats are wearing them so they don't catch the birds. Yeah. My neighbor actually complained to her. Complained to her neighbor. Actually, it was her neighbor who was complaining to her because her cat was running around and killing the birds in her yard, and she's like got this like bird sanctuary going on in her backyard. She asked her to put a bell on her cat, and she refused. And I'm like, that's not making for a really good neighbor. She goes, why should I put a bell on my cat? And I said, to stop it from eating your neighbor's birds. So, but that didn't really work out. Hello, Kim. Exactly, better late than never. We're working on the Quilt of Valor for September for one of our many lovely people who have served our country and earned something more than just a thanks and a shake in the hand. So that's what we're working on here. I put a layer cake on point with some lovely tan fabrics to go on the sides and with some leaf in it, and kind of goes with this whole project here. It was. Oh, did I think I... Oh, I think I put the wrong triangle on the wrong side. Oh, we'll have to figure that out in a moment. I may have to be doing some seam ripping. Oh no. Seam ripping. Seam ripper, seam ripper. You're not my friend. You'll be okay. Only a little, exactly. Only like an hour and, an hour. Actually, right on an hour. I know, I think I did, because I meant to put a triangle, a small triangle on the other side, and I think I put a big one. Because I don't think I had that right. It was one of those brain fart moments. So, yeah, I needed to put the other bottom triangle. That's okay. We fix. Sorry, we got the tools, we can fix. We got the smarts, we can fix. That's okay, we can do it. It's only one little seam. It's easy McPeasy. It'll be seam ripper, you're my best friend. Seam ripper, be to the very end. Seam ripper, you're my best friend. Oh, Munchkin just got home from school. Just stick your hand in front of the camera, wave to the peoples. Say hi! Or come over here and say hi to the peoples. There we go. Oh, even better. Oh, he's gonna come over and say hi. Just got home from school. Yeah, lunch is there. Help yourself. Thank you. Thank you, Wendy. Hello, hello. Thank you for that. Thank you for saying hi to Munchkin. I told him, I said, we're live streaming. He goes, okay, I'll be quiet. And I said, okay, but if I say something, you got to come in and say hi. He's like, okay. Carolyn says hello. Anna says hello. Kathy says hello. Elizabeth says hello. Diane 57 says hello. There you go, buddy. Actually, he can see your chat up on the big screen, so there you go. And Ann and Pat and Marcy and Sue. How's school, says Sue?
It's going quite well.
Oh, Pat even said wish you waved back. Aww. Thanks, Pat. Looking good, young man, says Ann. Very nice. Yes, enjoy your lunch. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. Betty and June says hello too. Very nice. Pretty much 96 people right now at this moment say hello.
Awesome.
There we go. There wasn't even this many people at our wedding. I think we had 70. That's funny. Okay, all right, done. Whew. Okay. I think that should have been right, wouldn't it? Yeah. And then it would have been the 5. Yeah. Don't second guess yourself now. Oh, we all love you, Munchkin, says Wendy. Thanks, guys. He's a keeper kid. We'll keep him. Trust me, he's being kept. Aww. Proper room where the lady would say, I know, isn't that odd? I used to say that too. I'd like bring up something. I don't know what it was. It was like, hello, da-da-da, and da-da-da, and da-da-da. It was awesome. All right, here, move those there. Let's give this one a press, and then we'll line it up and start working on the other side. So we're pretty much halfway done at this point. halfway there. Ooh, living on a prayer. Living on a prayer. Air guitar. Air guitar with iron doesn't really work well. It does sound dangerous, doesn't it? Not so much because it sounds dangerous. Yeah, I think so. I know, wasn't he? He looked so awesome. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of him. I'm like the, the mother hen, the other mother. Like we're all feel like his aunts or something, right? I was like, oh, he's such a handsome little devil. I hope he had a good time. I really do. I hope to hear from him tomorrow when we're on the live stream and see how his party went. Uh-oh. Are we having some issues? Whoa. Seems like some issues. Whoa. Spinning Circle of Doom. Yeah, I know. It sounds like we're playing Xbox or something. Circle of Doom. Oh no. He's cheap for sale today. Didn't want to cut onions. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's buffering. Can you hear me okay, or am I just still stuck in that, leaning over flip flapper position? Excuse me. No. Pardon? Oh. Weird.
There it is. It's back.
Okay. Oh, there we go. It's all good? Better? The magic of pop. Different circles are gone. Oh, yeah, I don't know what that was all about. That was really rather annoying, actually. Come on, YouTube. Don't make me get down there and beat you up. Huh? Some frames. How dare they? How dare they? We need every frame we can take. Oh, there he is. There's Mr. Pop. Everybody wave to Pop. He worked so hard this week. He had pretty much a half a day today. So, and that's why he was like, well, you're doing the live stream today? And I'm like, yep. Okay. I'm like, would you like to partake? We can start it. I was going to start at 11. And he's like, well, maybe 1. I'm like, okay, well, 1's fine. It's pretty random on the days anyways, so we've gone from, starting at 10 in the morning and starting at 1, so it doesn't matter. Sometime on that day, we will have a show. Charge you guys for doing these videos? No, they don't. No, they don't charge us. Thank goodness. We have, there's enough in camera equipment and software and everything else. Thank goodness they don't charge us. And we have over like 550 videos. I hope not. We'd be broke. YouTube gremlins. Yes, they do live out there. Don't feed them after midnight and don't get them wet. Alright, that's looking nice. Here we go. Give that a little bit of a press. Good morning from California. We're working on a QOV. We're almost there. Oh yeah, that's definitely the minimum that way. So perfect. We're probably putting a little, maybe a border on the top and the bottom or something. Maybe it's so that it has the proper length, but we'll figure it out when we get there. It's the journey that's the fun part. Don't always want to know the end of the story before you get there. So let's just have fun along the way. Okay. Yeah, don't give them any ideas. No kidding, eh? No, thanks. All right, now, let's see here. That would go here because we're starting to work our way down again. Yep. Like that there. Let's do this here. That's the same as that. There we go. That's pink. Let's do that there. What do we got? There we go. Okay, there's that one. And we need another triangle, big one, for over here. Okay, so that would be this way. Right. Yeah, that was last week I got my hair cut. It was so nice to get it done too. It was getting too long. You could almost mop the floor with me. That's how long it was. Turn me over and mop the floor. Love the Halloween kitties. Aw, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, well, you got it yesterday because you're part of the Patreon, but everybody else got it this morning. Or, well, I guess depending on where you are. You must have got it like either 9 o'clock last night. Yeah, but they're cute, aren't they? I might actually redo this one, her... Pardon? Oh. Oh, hold on. Right. I might redo this one and put, white thread where it comes down here and then the mouth. I have it in black right now and you really can't see it. But it looks, here, I'll put it under there. But it looks cute, don't they? I like them. They turned out very nice. I was very happy to work on them. It was a cute kitty. Very cute kitty. Exactly. I totally agree. That is me. I thought it was funny because my my boss sat up the road from where I cross guard before my crossing guard time and then till after my crossing guard time, or as my crossing guard time was ending anyways. And as he drove past, I had a feeling it was him, but I wasn't quite sure, you know, and I'm doing my business. I got my own things to do. He drives past and he goes, big thumbs up, 2 thumbs up, smiling out the window. After I'm like, my job's done. And I'm like, okie dokie. What are you doing? Oh, excellent. There we go. Happy to help, Miss Rowena. Happy to help. It's super easy. You know, if you got a layer cake, maybe you're not overly fond of it. You're not sure what to do with it, like this one. When I saw it, I thought, you know what, I'll still get it off of her because she was trying to sell a bunch of her stuff because she was moving and wanted to get her daughter's quilt stitched up. So, you know, I'm all out for the barter system. You know, I help you, you help me, sort of thing. It doesn't always have to be money. And so I thought, well, what can I do with this? I could either give it away to somebody, and I kind of forgot about it for a little while. And then I was like, hey, wait a second, that would make a nice, actually, Quilt of Valor for someone. You know, not my colors, but I'm sure they're quite somebody's colors. So, you like your hair long? I did. I really did like my hair long for the longest time, and then I started getting headaches and migraines, and it just was bothering me to the point where I'm like, I can't handle it long anymore. So slowly and eventually it got chopped all the way up to the way it is right now. And I love it this way. I think because when it was long and I could see the gray, and the gray bothered me. I didn't want to see the gray. And I didn't want to dye my hair because the dye is so horrible for your body, and, you know, like, ugh. But, you know, to each their own. And whenever I saw it, I just felt old and tired and drained and stuff, and I didn't want to look at it anymore. So I just it went bye-bye. Get it cut to the point where I don't have to look at it, and I like the haircut. And like I said, it reminds me of my mom every time I look in the mirror. So I'm fine with that. She's a lovely, beautiful woman. Do you think these fabrics are lovely? Why? I'm glad you do. They're not my bag of chips, you know. I thought they were pretty, but they would be nothing I'd made for myself. You know, I just thought it would be nice for someone else. So hence why we're sharing the love. Hence why we're sharing the love. Okay. Move that over there. Give this a press. I have a small head, so I thought it was going to be very ill proportioned to the rest of me, because I'm not small. But whatever, I don't care. It is what it is, and I'm comfortable. So. And that's all that it needs to be, is, you know, as long as I'm comfortable with it. I like that. Like, I'm not up for pink, but that's a pretty color. I mean, with the little tan in there and a little bit of gold and stuff. Like, I mean, that's pretty. It's a pretty pink, but I don't know. All right. Meow. The other way. Okay. So here. Let's flip this up. All right. Oh, yeah, I know. I out of all my sisters, I think I'm the one who pretty much replicates my mom. Yeah. I don't think even you guys have seen my sister Elizabeth and my sister Lisa. I think I look like my mom the most, don't you? You guys have seen them. So, like, there's always, and I say Munchkin is literally half a Pop and half a me. I mean, there couldn't be. There could be more of a half and half kid out there than there is Munchkin. Hello, Uta. How are ya? Happy you're here. From a short holiday trip. Where were you holiday tripping? It's so yeah, exactly. With her snuggled up next to Victoria, and then Victoria, my sister Elizabeth. So, ow, yes. Braid my hair in the sleep. Oh, it's hot. These bobby pins. I like it short. It's just easier to deal with and stuff. Definitely much easier to deal with. Bye, Munchkin. Happy Friday.
Bye.
He's had his lunch. Now he's going down to his space. Doing whatever he's doing. But he's doing very well. He's top of his class. Everything is good. He seems to be happy, so which makes us very happy. Yeah, I'll load you. Probably have to load it after this line. Some of those pins out. Do 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 do. Sounds fun and cozy. What's going on? Thank you. My husband has meeting with former classmates on the medieval. What? Oh, how amazing! Oh, that's gotta be so much fun! I would totally love to just be the fly on the wall. Oh, how awesome! How awesome. It does sound fun. That sounds awesome. We're all gonna live vicariously through you. And cozy as we are not in medieval times. So is it a modern castle? Or is it still got that medieval feel to it in some aspects? A tiny bathroom. Oh, that's good. At least you're not in the outhouse. At least you don't gotta go outside. All right. Hey, we're making progress. Kadoke, so we need another, so that was what, 5? And then we need a 3, and then a 1. They are pretty colors. Very subdued, very, very blendy well together. They're reds and greens and tans. Oops, other way, silly. There we go. It's nice and beautiful sunny out today. Wasn't so much this morning, it was flipping freezing. I could not get warm. I was hugging my teacup and everything. Okay. Yeah. Well, that doesn't take very long at all, Anne, when you're working with big 10-inch squares, right? So that's why I say it's a great project for somebody who's new to quilting and piecing maybe, and thought, well, what do I do with this? I don't want to put them square by square by square. Let's put them on point. So we could have a lot of fun that way. We could have a lot of fun that way. Okay, so here and here. And then we can add the dark brown as the top if I need to make it a little bit longer, and which I probably think I will need to, which is okay. Nothing wrong with that. Let's see, kind of like that one. And then let's do this one. Maybe that one? No. Let's see here. What do we have as our options? Because if we do that. This one could be out here. Is that too close to that one? What if we did this? And that. Let's put that there. Kind of like that there. Let's figure this one out. That's there. Okay, there we go. There we go, that's better. And then we can have a nice bright red or the pink. Take this one. There we go, that bright red up here. There we go, I like that better. Oh, sorry, what? Is she late? Is that what's going on? Are you late to the party? It's okay. Everyone's just on time whenever they get here. Oh, maybe have enough for this. We'll see. Need to load another bobbin. Woo-wee. Why, thank you. I appreciate it. Still at work? Oh no. Yeah, it comes together super fast once you got all the stuff cut, that's for sure. Everything's cut and ready to go. It doesn't take very long at all. You can have a quilt top ready in like 2.5 hours, 3 hours, depending on your, sew speed and whether you got to load bobbins or not. It's because it takes so much time to load a bobbin. Oh, it's almost done. Almost done. Okay, and then this one just needs another little squeal. Oh, no, it doesn't. Yes, it does, the top and the sides. Okay, whew. Nice machine is making noise. That's that outer piece. We got 2 more triangles left. And we're going this way. Right? No, I think I found that flip, don't I? No. Oh no, I had that right. Okay, dark move. Because that would go this way, that way, yeah, right. We only have 1 bathroom, toilet, sink, and shower. Well, tub and shower is the same thing, but there's only 1 in the house. There's not like a half or a sink or just a toilet somewhere else. It's only the 1. The only other sink is the kitchen sink. Oh, the other side. This way here. It would have been a reason for celebrating every morning. Yeah. Yes. Almost done with the thread and the bobbin. It's gonna make this run. I don't know. No, it didn't. It ran out. Okay. That's okay. Bobbin making time. Everybody, pause for a 2-minute bobbin break. One meter by 1 meter for a shower. That's pretty good, isn't it? Yeah, I would think. That's a good size. I have a really good book series if somebody wants to. It's actually a series on Netflix, but the books are far better, far better than the series. Even though the series is pretty damn awesome. Darn awesome. Sorry, let me swear at anybody. Hold on, let me grab the first book so you can see it, and you can look it up from there if you're interested. But it is pretty amazing. What is the first one? I thought I had the first one in here. Where's book 1? Oops. Sugar plums. Did I give it to somebody to read? Oh, you know what? I think Munchkin had it. I think Munchkin had it to read. Anyways, it is. Here, I'll grab one of the other books. 2 of them here so you can see them. Oh, actually, here it is. I think I gave him the soft cover, but I had the hard cover. Okay. I'll put them up to the iron camera. And I thoroughly enjoyed this whole series with my mother-in-law and my girlfriend Donna, who's my friend Lawrence's mom, but she's also my girlfriend, even though she's an older lady, but she's my friend, okay? And this is the artist. This is book 1. Highly recommend the whole series, okay? If you ever get a chance, sit down, grab them all, get them from the library. There's many. And to the fact that I love them so much that whenever a new one came out, I would get 3. 1 for me, 1 for my mother-in-law, and 1 for my friend Donna. So yes, if you ever want a fabulous book series, please pick that up. You will thoroughly enjoy it. And there's many more. There's but the Outlander is the first one. Okay. And there's, I don't know, 14 or 15 in the series or something. Maybe not that many, but there's quite a few. There's quite a few. I'm sure there's a few I don't have in my stash. It was just a really nice connection to make with my mother-in-law. She really enjoyed it, and I just thought, well, okay, I needed something to read because I did a lot of traveling in the first, bits, and pregnant with Munchkin and stuff like that. So, oops, so that. You have Kathy? Oh, it's good. Even Pops watched. Actually, I think Pops watched more than I have. So, and he said he enjoyed it as well. So. Okay, this goes here. And so these two, actually, let's press that first, and then we'll sew it on. Okay. Move our reading educational material for today. And that's our book club concluded. We're having our extra guild meeting right now, talking about Quilts of Valor and how we can honor the people who serve our country. A little bit too much fantasy? Well, I think that's what some books are just totally meant to be. I mean, look at the Star Wars series, and look at the, Indiana Jones series, or the Mission Impossible series. It's all fantasy. It's all fantasy. Hello, Miss Gwenny. What? You keep that. You keep that word. I don't want that word here. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, I agreed, Betty. Same with even the Lord of the Rings. Same with Harry Potter. The books were so much more, you know, even though the movies are awesome, but the books, you involve mentally and physically yourself with the characters, right? You're attached to them. You care about them. You want to see them succeed or you want to see them fail, depending on who they are. Calgary, we get it too. Think of my, oh, well, she won't be going anywhere, that's for sure. She'll be staying in her little home on the 6th floor of Skyview Point. Her room is the first room off the nurse's station, so. Karen Slaughters, she's wonderful. We'll transfer these. Oh, really? Okay, I'll check that one out. I'm gonna head back to the library. I realize I don't read enough, and I don't like actually reading on my phone or tablet. I'm a book. I need the paper, and I don't mind sitting in a lit room reading a book. So I think I may head back to the library and look for something new to read. So. Oh yeah, we don't want that snow here, Miss Gwenny. We don't want snow here. We know it's coming soon enough. All right, this is I'm adding the corner on, and that'll be the square part of this quilt done. We just need to add some bits and bobs around the bottom or top to make it bulk out to the size it needs to be. It needs minimum is 55 by 70, I believe, something like that, close to those numbers. She used a bat bag mug rug pattern from Etsy to make an applique bat on a bag, on the bag. Okay, well that sounds interesting. Can you take some pictures? Hello, Marguerite. Margaret, good evening from Germany. Happy you're here. I don't know how to say good evening, but I know good morning, good morning, good morning. Something like that. Close to. How do you say good evening in German? Guten Abend? Guten Abend. Okay, I like that. Guten Abend. Thank you, Helly. I appreciate that. Education 101 today on the Mom and Pop Quilt Chat channel. Today's words are good evening. Guten Abend. Guten Abend. Did I say it wrong? Guten Abend. Feel free to laugh. It's okay. You made it, but you're late. That's okay, Teresa. Happy you're here. I got it. Yay. See, there's hope for me yet. I got no idea, Uta. Ich bin aus der Nähe von Augsburg. I'm probably butchering that, and I probably just said I'm going to marry Marcus Munchkin off to a pig or something. To a pig farmer's daughter or something, I don't know. Emphasis on the A of a bend. Ah, bend, bend. Do you have to say it with a bit of a, I don't know, almost feels like it's getting stuck in your throat. Janet evoking. Oh, okay. I'll read that later. It disappeared off the screen, but I'll read it later. All right. Well, let's give this a press and see what it measures out to. There we go. Looks pretty. Very pretty. Okay, so this will be like 53. Should be by, I'd say 53. Well, 54, close to 54 by 54. Okay, we know it needs to be a little bit longer. So we actually have two choices here. We can either just cut the other fabric that I have to fill up the space for the minimum of the project, which is, you know, probably 8 inches on either side, or the top and the bottom. Or we could add another row and seam rip a row out if I had enough. Do I have enough? Do I want to do that? Oh, Sophie's snoring over there. I don't know. What do I know? What did I do with my brown? Did I push it off the desk? Oh, no, here it is. Da, da, da. There we go. Yeah, who knew? First book club. Now foreign language. Exactly. Exactly. I can barely even sit through a movie, so I don't know how I figure I'm going to sit through a book, but you know, I'll give it a good effort. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do 9. Yeah, I got no idea what you guys are talking about. We might just have to strict it just for English, so the rest of us can participate. Multilingual, that's for sure. Okay, so we need 54, so that it's going to go here. Trim it up. Next quilt shop for a trip, yeah. We could only hope. Suppress. I'm just going to move this just a moment so I can get my measurement correct. Oh, 54. Okay, do this here. Yeah, I barely even have English down, Margaret. Even that is seriously a struggle. Just ask any family member. Alright, so that's for one side. This will be for the other. It does seem like another language though, doesn't it? With all the like layered cakes and jelly rolls and hash brown triangles and you know all the and then all the names of the blocks. So it's like half the time is what is going on. All right, so that's that and that. And then what do we have left here? Okay, so if we go 3, 3, 3, 2.5. Two and a half. 2.5. Nope. Well, sewing or crafting is really a universal language. You can kind of understand just by people's hand movements of what they got going on, right? So. Yeah, there's lots of just, you know, that's how they get a lot of views because there's such stunning work and they go through such detail, right? It's going good. It's going good. We still a bunch of paperwork to deal with. So we've got to still empty the garage still of Pop's stuff. So still a process. I'm trying to feel motivated about it. Some allergies have really gotten in the way, but Munchkin and I were working in there last weekend, so more like I was working and then told Munchkin what he needed to do after. Patchwork class, not easy but possible? Oh yeah, I bet so. I bet so. As long as you get all the written instructions that you need, it should be all right. One would think, right? One would think. Will we be put to work next June? when we visit? Do we need to bring my camera? You just might. You just might. I can't wait for you to visit. It looks like we have 2 guests so far for our 12-hour stream. I still have 2 people I'd like to ask, and so I don't think they will, just because they don't seem like they're comfortable with it. But I can always ask. Doesn't hurt to ask. Vodka? What? Hey, sure, yes, I'll take some. What's going on? Are we doing shots? Let's save that for the 12 hours. How many times the Seam Ripper comes out? Everybody's got to take a shot. Get your bottle of vodka now. Be prepared. Get a 40-ouncer just in case. It's a long stream. Next. Oops, that was me. I forgot to mute my phone. Terribly sorry. There's no birds in the house, just my phone twittering. Drunk but happy. Jameson, and I don't drink anything. I can read through. Oh. Jameson, is that like a rum or something? Jameson. Oh, how did that go? How did that go, Sue? Finished this week. I finally sewed something. Also trying the Halloween quilt. I've got very nice. Excellent. I'm so happy to hear that you're back into sewing. I know when you lose a loved one, it's very hard to get back into things that you both appreciated and enjoyed doing, right? So, and he always encouraged you to do it. I'm glad you are, though. right, so at this point, this quilt is 54 by 54 by 70. Ooh, isn't that bang on? So that really is the minimum that we need to do for this whole project. I like it. See, that didn't take very long. All the pieces are cut, 2 hours. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all, right? Maybe so this way so you can see a little bit better. I could probably put a 2-incher on both sides, just to kind of maybe seal it up. What do you think? I think I might have enough to do a 2-incher. If I do 2 strips of 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I could. Let's do that. Let's put 2 inches on either side, just so it kind of helps frame it out a bit. I don't think it'll hurt it, so let's get her done. Okay, there. So those two together and those two together, and we'll put them on either sides. Well, we are here for you. I know we're just not sitting across the table from each other and sharing a meal or anything, but we are here, and we are essentially all in the same room. You're all here in my quilt shop, all 92 of you. You're very tiny, minuscule, and you're hanging out on the quilt right now because you're, you know, it's trampoline over there. So have fun. Don't spill. But yeah, we're all one big family. There we go. Okay, and then we'll cut what we need from that. And then sew this one together and cut what we need from that, and then pin them on both sides, and that'll help frame it up a little bit. Though that's nice the way it is, but I don't know, almost seems like it's a little bit half done. So, and I have just enough of this brown to finish her up. I'm out of water. Pop, is there any possible chance you could grab me some more water? Also known as agua or wawa. Depending on where you're from. Vacationing for your first time in Mexico, make sure you understand what the word water is.
It's not wawa?
No, it's not wawa. Silly Nelly. It's not wawa. Yeah, sure, if you don't mind, thank you. Munchkin said you drained the ice machine yesterday because it actually stopped working. I had to go in and actually fix it. I know, poor me. Got that right, Batman. One for Helly too, please.
You'll have to come get it.
You'll have to come and get it.
I'm not doing it.
Sorry? Oh, thank you, sweetie. Appreciate it. All right, I said 70, right? So, that'd be 1. Get up. 2. Peppermint at the moment, peppermint tea at the moment. Very nice. Peppermint tea is very nice and calming and soothing for a sore throat. It's also stress reliever, from my understanding, or a stress diminisher. I'm not sure if that's the right word. Clearly not. See, I'm new here. I'm new to this planet. trip in your electric car, 500 kilometers, wowies. That's awesome that it can go that far. Okay, let's pin these on the sides. Yeah, it'd be so much, it looks so much better once it's got that little bit of a frame. I know it's not as wide as the bottom, but I still think it'll add to the project. Just kind of finish it off. We don't want to half jobby it. We don't want to be known as half-ass Harrys. Night night. Have a good sleep. Have to go to bed. See you tomorrow? Yes, you will for the live stream. We're going to finish off the burst. We're going to finish the burst. I got all my rows, my last quarter, all my rows all planned out, ready to rock and roll. I'll probably get a couple rows done before we hop on stream at 1. And be nice to see everybody there and hang out and have a good time. Cause some trouble, you know, what we usually do. Thank you, Nancy. It's pretty. I'm liking it. I'm liking it now, especially with the brown. For some reason, I don't know why, but I am. I have class tomorrow. I got nominated to bring the lunch tomorrow. They requested scalloped potatoes and ham. It's for 20 people. Aren't you lucky? I wish we could come along. Even just to have some of the scalloped potatoes and ham. Well, that's good. That's good. At least you're getting your surgery now because it was canceled because you were sick, right, Vicky? So at least you can have your surgery now. Oh, you'll be busy cooking all of that too. Yeah, she will be. She'll be busy in a one-legged man in a butt-kicking contest. Hopping around, kicking everybody in the butt. Yeah. I'm sure those 20 people are going to be very thankful you made them lunch, that's for sure. Because if you show up with a couple of cans of tomato soup and a pot and a can opener, that may not go over as well as you anticipate. Or me. All right, one more pin and then we're going to sew down 2 sides. Yes, I'm hoping for an excellent surgery for you too. Hello, Aunt B. How are you? We're just adding the 2 little strips to either side of this project and we are done. This was September's QOV. Sophie's snoring away over there. She's so cute. Oh, bye, Margaret. Gotta go. See you tomorrow. Thanks for popping by. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for your time. Thank you, everybody, for your time. Pop and Munchkin and I greatly appreciate it. I think so too, Sue. I really do. I like it more now with the brown than I did with the tan. And I just didn't have enough of this dark brown to do these squares, these outer squares here. I would have done it in the dark brown. I just didn't have enough. I'm like, I think I need more than like this 1 yard that I have of this dark brown here. So I thought, okay, well, I can use it as filler piece for the outside bits because it matches lovely and it's a solid and everything else is pretty much a pattern with a couple little solids in there, but not too many. So yeah, I thought it went well. So I'm glad you agree. Thank you very much. It means I made a good decision. Okay, all right. Oh, that's, I gotta go for crossing guard. No, I'm kidding. I've got to turn off that alarm. I'm sorry, hold on. Now you know what it sounds like. And when it rings off and when I'm leaving the house every day. And then by that time I go to the loo and then I put my shoes on, make sure I have everything, and then out the door. That's the routine. Gourmet tomato soup. Exactly, Teresa. All right, here's the other strip going on. I think so. Nice little perfect frame for it too. I hope that's what you were talking about, like this part here. Just framing it up. I'm using what's in my stash. I didn't go and buy anything. I'm using what's in my stash. I'm collecting it for a reason, so I might as well use it for people that, you know, I care about. I may not know them, but it doesn't mean I don't care. So. All right. Okay. Let's give this a little press and see how it looks all with its little tiny frame on the side. But it's better than nothing. That's really cute fabric. I like that one. Just enough, yeah. And then when we get the quilting done and then the binding, be just like this little strip of brown around the outside. Yeah, those are some good choices on the colors to come together for sure for this little kit. My own stash and then that little layer cake package. So did well. I think we did well. All right. Let's move this over here. It could be to do the big ta-da-da-das. Yeah, I think that's just enough. It's just enough to help frame it. Very nice. Oh, that looks beautiful. Thank you, cat lady. Thank you. Pretty enough. It was quick. Less than, or two and a bit hours to put this together. So, and that's having the stuff cut ahead of time, and it didn't take long to cut it either. When you think about these are like 15 and a half, cut this and this, and the corners are 8, cut on that, so it doesn't take very long. So if you've had a layer cake in your stash and didn't know what to do with, there you go. Make yourself something for somebody for Christmas, or make something for your couch. Have all sorts of fun in the big squares of quilting, or, you know, if it's a Christmas quilt, you can put snowflakes in there, or snowmans, or wreaths, or whatever. Bye, Nancy. All right, does anybody have any questions about this beautiful September Quilt of Valor project that we did today? Yes, I do, Sue. I got some fabric for that. And there's a little bit left over of this brown and some of this, and of course these bits. So I'll make a pillowcase too. I have a few to do, actually. It'll be a pillowcase day, maybe a weekend project, catching up on them. How many pillowcases can we do? Oh, what, something in November? I missed that, Diane 57, sorry. Oh, eye surgery in November. Oh, well, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed for you. Love it. Very nice. Thank you. Could only see light with my right eye. Had the surgery, cataract, and wow, what a difference. Had the other eye done. Yeah, we had my friend Donna, who was talking about with the books thing. She came and stayed with us for, I don't know, what was it, 6 days? I think 6 or 7 days, because she had both eyes done. Because I said, you can just come hang out with us. We got a spare room. I'll look after you. So, yeah, it was good. That was a long time ago, but yeah. And she said she was very thankful because when she got them all, because she lives by herself, so to have one done and then the inconvenience of one and then the healing, you know what I mean? So I said, just get them both done and I'll look after you. You don't have to worry about nothing. I'll make sure your drops get in, you get fed and everything else, and we'll, you know, watch some movies or listen to music or whatever. I got the big cards out when she started to see a little bit, but was blurry. You know, those big comical playing cards. We got those out. Yeah, this is pretty. I really like how this came together. Thank you very much. Yeah, it'll be a pillowcase day. You gotta do what you gotta do for your homies, man. She needed somebody, so you gotta be there, right? So her family couldn't. Her kids were working. I was lucky enough that we had just moved back from the UK, so, and Pop was already on it, and I was looking for work at the time, so it was okay. It worked out well. I wish you lived close by too, Sue. I wish everybody lived close by. I'll just have a party. Hang out by the barbecue. All right, well, I guess we'll see each other tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, where we're going to finish the burst. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day or an evening and on to tomorrow until we see each other again. So big hugs. Thank you very much for hanging out with me, and thank you very much for your time. We greatly appreciate it, you spending your time here with us. It means a lot. And we had a lot of fun putting this together. And that's September's Quilt of Valor. Thank you, everybody. Big hugs to you, okay? Enjoy the day.